Let me see those that were here today during the day. Did you want to leave?
No.
Wow. It was something. Amen?
Yeah.
Amen. I want to thank God. Today was a wonderful day. We were encouraged. The woman of God talked to us about your vision for today. Live the vision that God gave you from the beginning. Amen.
Amen.
And otherwise, live a life of revelation.
Amen.
What God has shown you, live that life until it manifests. Amen.
Amen.
Another one talked to us about submission. And how do you submit? When you submit, you block the enemy. Amen.
Amen.
And he cannot come into your relationship.
Amen.
Because when you do not, you give that opening and the enemy comes. And then our guest speaker talked to us today about the stones in your altar. Stones are heavy. They have to be removed. Amen.
Amen.
The water that drowns and quenches the fire. All the noise that distracts you. The voices that you hear. The voices of accusation. Amen. Which are so many. The voice of men pleasing. One of the things, as I put down, the cardinal service that we receive today, the word that we receive is that let your service, whether it is to your husband or to your friend or to your children or to the life you live in church, let your service be as unto the Lord.
Amen.
And when you are serving as unto, anybody ask you, why are you so stupid? Why are you so dumb? Why are you so this? Why is this? Why this comment? I'm not serving man. I am serving God. The woman of God told us today that God is going to reward you. Whether it's in a bad marriage, whether it is what situation, she answered the Lord. God is your rewarder. Is that not encouragement?
Amen.
That's right. It is not man. God forbid if man was our rewarder. Some of us, you just hit your head down and disappear. Because, or you even look at your life, it's like, what is this life all about? Amen. But God is your rewarder. Amen. And the last time I know, my Bible says God is faithful.
Amen.
He is so faithful. In Hebrew, say, I am faithful not to forget the sacrifices of my children.
Amen.
That your service of sacrifice, your service of love, your service of humility, your service of kindness, of long suffering, amen,
Amen.
of bearing one another, in exalting one another as even better than us, amen.
Amen.
God said, I am faithful. And recently we heard that we serve a God of remembrance. There is a book. One day, he opens that book and you start getting confused. You were like, Papa, I didn't know you were seeing these things. I didn't even know you noticed them, amen. You see the woman of God talking to us, she comes from a whole lot of experience, amen. From a whole lot of background, talking to so many pastors' wives, pastors' conference, and she's seen a little bit. I don't say you've seen all, she's seen a little bit because sometimes we think that we've seen so much, but it's just this tiny, amen. I always say that we've seen a little bit, amen, to keep us going. We bless the Lord.
Amen.
So this evening, before the woman of God comes back, usually we do this welcome when she is here. We're just going to continue with our program, and I want to take some notes. Pull out your pen. Put your notepad out. The only way you can leave this place and you go and you are not the same is that I know we think that we take things and we put them in our mind. But if you have like me, I just realized that when I said that I was a senior citizen, people were loving me. I'm looking for this apartment close to where I'm working. And they are processing me like a senior citizen. Wow. Just a place where I will spend the night if I decide to spend the night. But I saw over there, they said 55 and over. And I walked over there and I said, I'm 55. Do you have seniors? They said, yes, we do. I was so proud. I said, finally, I can do something as a senior citizen, amen. So if you are like me, your mind does not take those things again and systematically catalogs them like it used to be. And you can wake me up in the night, I'll remember, amen. So what do I do now? I write. So take notes. Take notes so that you can look at this and you remind yourself. when you see women like this, they have scribed for many years, amen, both in their life and in what they are doing. So take notes. Don't just sit here and you think that I've heard. Before you leave this place, the enemy steals it, and then you go out. We come in here, then we go around our merry-go-round cycle. It's like we hear the same thing over and over, amen. So take some notes and be encouraged. I think it's free ready. We'll just continue. Take notes, encourage one another, continue to invite someone, and bless someone. The thing I wanted to say today, she brought this the discipleship manual. We have them. She said she brought 45, amen. And I want to encourage us that we should not let the woman of God go back with all of them, amen. I want us to get them. Is that all right? Mm-hmm. And when she said that, she said 20,000 naira or 2,000 naira? She said there were 2,000 nairas each, right? And I was just trying to convert what is 2,000 naira in our own money. But she said
$1 is
$1 is
300 naira.
$1
So it's about $5.
Is that right? Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Can
$10.
Sorry.
$10.
$10. Please, let's do like $20, amen. Give her $20 for one of those if you, as the Lord laid on your heart. Let's not let her go back with those manuals. Let's take those manuals. Take the manuals as sowing into her life. Amen. Amen. Sometimes, yes, with the YouTube and with all this, there's so much that is out there that we can get. But you get it for free. Amen. But I want to tell you that let's see another way of getting. When you see somebody that has sat down and God gave them a revelation and you can meet the person personally, the person has talked into your life, sow into that life. Amen. So let's not allow her go back with those manuals. Amen. Amen. Get one for yourself and get it for somebody. Amen. Amen. I wanted to encourage us. Make sure that she doesn't go back with those 45 manuals. And she's just, please give her $20 for it. Amen. Amen. We bless the Lord. So we turn it over to
free.
Free.